Hello, I'm Captain Gamer, and let's play Final Fantasy VII, the Command Materia Challenge. Last time we were in for quite a wild ride, in very strict senses, and because of it, Aeris is now out of the party and taking things into her own hands. But we cannot let that happen, so we must head off to the most imperative of places. Yeah, this isn't a good time. You guys know that this isn't a good time, right? We're sort of searching for somebody. Yes, you really... Yeah, 9 allies again, how about that? Oh, what is this? A Super Ball? What in the world is a Super Ball? Nope, I didn't organize my items like I normally do. The Super Ball is a long-range weapon for Yuffie. Interesting. I think it has some sort of increased critical hit chance. I can't be sure. We'll just have to bring up the youth to see if it's useful. Okay then. And here we are at the third continent. I call it the third continent because you can go the entire game without looking in the general direction of Wutai. So Wutai is like the fourth continent in the game. That has no plot relevance whatsoever, and I am running around randomly, trying to get into random encounters here in the Icicle area. Cool. And we have... Oof, look at that guy. That is a Vlacorados. Vlacorados. Can you be manipulated? No, you cannot, so let's get a sense for you. And he uses Bolt Ball, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah! Alright. Couldn't sense. My goodness. Somebody knows how to divide by 0. You do have something to steal. So let us have at it. I can't sense you, and we can't manipulate you. You just don't like people in your mind, do you? A carob nut. If you recall, nuts are used in chocobo breeding. We don't need to breed chocobos, so let's have Barret use Death Blow. Whoosha! I love how brutal that is. Let's do that again. He just takes his chainsaw and it's just like, hey-cha! Wow. Vlacorados, has a lot of HP to his name for a random encounter. We've already grabbed your nut, so we don't need you around anymore. We're just gonna keep on death blowing you. And Barret really loves nailing death blows with his chainsaw. He just loves that melee attack. Hiya! It's too bad that we couldn't get a sense for it, otherwise we'd know what we're dealing with, besides an enemy that doesn't exactly have all the attack power in the world. Get him, Tifa! Beat Rush! Yeah! Somersault! Yeah! Water Kick! Yeah! Meteor Drive! Yeah! Dolphin Blow, yeah! Last, Meteor Strike! Actually, that wasn't a yeah, that was just a hit. Hit! Yes! Oh! Finally! Woo! That was rough. You know what the Vlacorados' deal is? He has 33,000 HP. I think that's the most HP in any boss I've ever fought thus far. that was ridiculous. But anyways, let us now go to the breach. See what's going on here. If battles want to encounter, yes. You've got... Oh, look, it's our old friend Tonadu. Let us be done with you swiftly so we can move on. Yeah! I'm just loving Deathblow. I don't know what it is about Deathblow, I am just loving it. Anyway, we are now going to see what there is to fight in this forest, which is overlooking this ravine. Wonder what the deal is with that ravine. We shall see later, perhaps, maybe. Okay then, I am nearly entirely convinced that there are no random encounters in this forest surrounding this location here. Oh, too bad for the monsters, they don't get any screen time. Let us go inside. This town, right here. Ooh, wow, look at this Bone Village place. Welcome to Bone Village. Okay, a town for nature lovers. What do you want? Well, I know where Aeris is. She's at the City of the Ancients, so I'm gonna ask where's the City of the Ancients. Oh, you must mean the Forgotten City. Okay. I guess it's more realistic that he doesn't have any information on the Forgotten City, otherwise it wouldn't be forgotten. What happens if you ask if I know where Aeris is? Are you talking about that girl? I warned her, but she went into the sleeping forest anyway. Whoa, she was actually here. Neato. The Lunar Harp is somewhere in the ground here. We could excavate it for you if you want us to. I want to buy something, first of all. What have we got? You've got a diamond bangle, which is the next armor in the progression of the bangles. It has a very generous allotment of materia slots. The rune armlet, which has almost as much. It has less defense, but it doubles up your materia growth rate. So on a regular speed run, or however you do it, this could be helpful. We've got the typical stock of stuff. Excellent. You know what? I'm going to just fit us out with, well, actually, I'm going to get 3 diamond bangles. Gonna have 8, just to have a full supply of them, and be random like that. So now, we can grab off the diamond bangles, slap it on... Whoa, yeah. We can slap that on Cloud, move his materia around, like so. And now Cloud can equip the Nail Bat! Yeah! Likewise, we can put the diamond bangle on Tifa. Now Tifa can equip the Work Glove. Oh man, I'm just being crazy. Even though having a diamond knuckle and a diamond bangle would be pretty neat, but having enhanced attack power, I'm just curious. And Barret has the same deal going for him. How about that? Let's just do it. And goodbye, Lancer. I'm just very curious to see what these weapons look like, because as you can probably guess, I didn't even give these weapons a second looking at the first time I went through this game, because they had no materia slots. And since materia slots are no longer so much in demand, then I can just go ahead and allocate things and equip ridiculous weapons and armor for the sake of it. Okay, what else do we have in this town before I talk to Mr. I like digging? Guess I can't go up that ladder to talk with that lady. We can go up here. You can awaken the sleeping forest if you have the Lunar Harp. Once awake, they say the forest will open a road for you. How about that? That girl in the pink that just went in also used the Lunar Harp to get through. What? She did? She had a Lunar Harp with her? I went to Lunar Harp. Ask the guy in the tent below. And end of conversation. How about you? We use the newest system to find buried treasure. We simulate earthquakes by using bombs, and then check the sound waves given off by the tremors. That's totally Metroid inspired and you know it. Excavating is a slow process. The treasures we excavate are stored in the box next to the tent. Remember that. Okay then. The forest just beyond here is called the Sleeping Forest. Right now, the forest is asleep. Okay, that's kind of obvious. And anyone who wanders in while it's asleep, it confuses. Don't worry, we'll just use physical attacks to knock ourselves out of it. You can go in, but you may never come out. Oh. But just now, a girl in pink and a man in black cape went in. You think they'll be alright? Yeah, they know to listen for the sound of Saria's song. Oh, and there is actually nothing in here, so I'll go down. Talk to Dude McMahon over here. Hey, Dude McMahon. Yes, I want to start digging. It's not just Lunar Harp you're after. What else do you have us dig for? Let's see. In the Bone Village, you can actually find other things, such as elixirs and ethers and potions and other good stuff, but right now we need the plot item, the Lunar Harp. Alright then I'll lend you some of my staff. Show us where you want us to dig. Please push the square button to set our staff in position. Okay, I'll put a person here, or order a search. Person just runs out and goes over there. Okay. Hey, go up the ladder, Cloud. What the heck? Alright. Then we'll just do order a search over here as well. Why not? And, Cloud seems to be anti... Oh! You use the circle button in order to climb a ladder in this particular segment. Not the OK button that I have designated. Okay, we shall order a search here. And order a search here after this person is done jumping into the position. Nice jump. Okay then. I guess that's about all the searches they have. So, after we simulate the earthquake by planting the bomb, the searches will all face in the direction of where the treasure is supposed to be. So I'm just about done here. Press the square button to ignite the bomb for the search. Kaboom! Each staff member will calculate the tremors and face the buried item. In other words, the point where the staff's line of vision meets is the dig point. Okay. Select the dig point by moving to the point and pressing the square button. The staff will dig and search for the item. Okay, so you two are facing that way, you're facing that way, you're facing that way. So everybody seems to be looking in the general direction of this smokestack, or maybe a little bit to the right of it. I'll just plant it here. Now my staff will dig here. The results of the dig will be placed in the town treasure box overnight. There is one treasure box amongst the entire town. Nobody has any other means of storage. Oh, there appears to be something in here. Nothing in here! What? I think I overdid the dramatics there a bit. So, let us come back when I actually have the Lunar Harp, shall we? I received an ether. What the heck is going on? I keep on saying I want the Lunar Harp. Okay, things are going crazy here. Okay, so right here, please be correct. Look at that. He's just going ahead. Dig a dug. We have got key item, Lunar Harp. So as you can see, digging around in the Bone Village is very, very precise. My word. How long have you guys been digging for the Lunar Harp? I mean, I know I'm not one to talk about, having all the accuracy in the world, but I just walked in there in a manner of real-world minutes, got the Lunar Harp. Look at that. I mean, even taking 3 days to find the Lunar Harp is pretty good compared to what you guys got. Anyway, is there anything else we can find here? Nothing in here! Durr. Yeah, I guess, there is one, extremely specific item that you find per dig, and if you don't aim for it, then you won't be getting it. You have no chance to get it, so there is another key item here that is not necessary to complete the game, but yeah, I just wanted it to be impressive. But I guess it just wasn't in the stars. The Bone Village didn't appreciate it. So, now that we have the Lunar Harp, that was kind of strange and just happened. Now that we have Lunar Harp, we can go ahead into the Sleeping Forest. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Ooh, creepy music. Whoa, it's the... Yeah, this is the place from the dream sequence. I'm surprised Cloud isn't freaking the heck out. And look at the way that Cloud's character model seems to look like it's deteriorating as it's going into the light. Go into the light, Cloud! Uh-oh. The Sleeping Forest doesn't like us being in here. The Sleeping Forest awoke. What time is it? Whoa! It's been 1,000 years. Well, actually, it hasn't been that long since Aeris came through, and there was something sneaking around like a monster. Over there! No. I would catch you, thing that is sneaking around. Hiya! Kajata Materia. The Kajata Materia is a summon. It summons Kajata. I actually can't remember what Kajata is. You can probably look it up. For some reason, I want to say that it deals gravity damage and does a percentage of enemy HP, but I think that's what Hades does, unless I'm thinking about Final Fantasy VIII Hades. Nope, I can't get a complete feel for what Kajata does. It's a summon materia. It's obviously better than all the rest, because that's how the summon materia work in this game. However, just as we do not know what you do, we do not need you, and we won't ever need to know what you do. Kajata, you gave us a good game of hide-and-go-seek, and that is your purpose, so make like a ninja and disappear. Whoosh. He evaded us forever. Kajata. Or she, I don't know. Or it. Anyway, through the Sleeping Forest we go. And we're in another area here. Some sort of overgrowth place. Oh, come on. You see a vine and you think you have to climb it. What the heck? And, seahorses. Mall Dancer. Okay, we shall see what Mall Dancer does. But we shall get a sense for the Mall Dancer. And we shall also get a sense for those... I completely forgot the name of what was in the back there. Did you see the level 32? They have 600 HP. Bound Fat. That's what the hedgehog pie-like enemies are back there. Level 27, 500 HP. So they don't have a whole lot going for them. Let's just see if these enemies have anything to steal. Dazers. That's actually not quite bad. Wow. Just look at what Cloud has. Cloud has a baseball bat. That is a baseball bat. He's gonna bonk everybody. And, Barret over there has the killer gloves of boxing. Wow. I'm not even trying to make these references. They're just jumping out at me. Final Fantasy VII is providing these references to me. You know, you see a big decorative vine and you think, I should be able to climb that. But no. What a tease. Tease! Okay, we go down here because the path we're less likely to take more likely contains treasure in a dead end. The Water Ring. The Water Ring drains water attacks. And what the game means by drain is that it instead of nullifying attacks, it just it does the same amount of damage, but it heals you for that much. Healing. How about that? The Wall Dancer's dance ability, as you can see, causes slow and blind. In other words, it's just some sort of bid to make these battles even longer than they already are by today's standards. Bonk! I'm just gonna have to say that every single time Cloud uses his weapon, because I have never used the Nail Bat or the Rocket Punch because of the aforementioned reasons. So this is hilarious. Just look at those things. And Tifa's work gloves, they seem to be rather standard gloves that don't resemble anything Team Fortress 2 related, so let us keep on moving. It looks like we're underwater, doesn't it? It's like Atlantis or something. But let us just keep moving. We are now traveling on a spinal cord of some sort. And fighting this guy. Let's get a sense for Mr. Hungry. He's level 33, 2000 HP, not too shabby. And he uses Mini to shrink people. I have no idea how you pronounce it, but Bellum vibe. You know, Bellum from Super Mario RPG? That's the vibe I'm getting from him. And I have a feeling that I don't want anybody to stay minied up. He has nothing to steal, so let us resume pounding him with our work gloves and our nail bats. If you look closely at Cloud's nail bat, it does have nails in it. A bat with nails in it has better attack power and some sort of ancient-sounding Japanese sword weapon. And, what the heck? That looks like a sort of forgotten city to me. Onward to happiness! Or at least, onward to Aeris. Same difference. Oh look! We are now in the ravine that we were looking down before. But now we shall move into this lovely place. Ooh, listen to that music. Somewhat ominous. Especially with the gong there. Gong is like ominous music 101. Unless you're trying to sound epic. But epic and ominous can be the same thing. Oh hey, a save point. Sweet. And a glowing thing. Let's look at it. No, don't go back out, Cloud. Don't be scared of the glowing thing. Your eyes glow. Okay, fine. There's nothing there, even though it looks like a huge piece of materia. Magic source. That is a source of magic. Quite simply speaking. Up over here we have some sort of, I don't know, arena coliseum place. This place looks cool. And for some reason going in there makes us go up here. In the center here we have a big shiny crystal. For some reason I feel like I'll be getting a job from that crystal. Oh, ye old Final Fantasy references. Anything over here? Okay. Doesn't look like we're getting much from that out of this location. But I did see a treasure chest down there, so let us go down. And we got an Aurora armlet. Ooh, sounds fancy. It drains cold attacks, so anything sort of ice-ish. What sort of materia slots? Decent materia slots, and very, very decent stats. In fact, Cloud can really benefit from you, so how about that? No, the Aurora armlet treasure chest was trying to trap me here. Enjoy your Aurora armlet as you stay here, trapped forever! Forever! Okay, we already been to that building. So let's just continue on our way through this location, which is called Forgotten Capital. And a capital is a sort of city. Logic is amazing, isn't it? Down the middle of the path we go, to see at the end. That was funny. Ooh, that place looks too important to go yet. And I mean that strictly speaking. I'm not avoiding the plot or anything. That really looks like the next place in the entire game after this initial stretch. So we got things here. Branching paths. Nothing over here. What is in this house? A spiraling staircase of sorts. Anything up here? Ooh, yes, there is something up here. A guard source. We've got another source of God. And that's, I said guard, not God. I don't think there's a God source in this game. That'd be cool, though. I am rambling because there isn't much going on. This is kind of a barren map here. Whoa, what the heck? Words of the Ancients? No good. I can't understand. Well, that was pointless. What have we got in here? Yes! An elixir! Cool, cool. Oh, beds, for some reason. There's a bed. You're so easily amused, Barret. Shall we take a break here? Shall we? Not yet. We still have more to explore. I see something glowing. An enemy skill materia? Well, how about that? We are now outfitted with 3 enemy skill materia. Sorry, Aurora Bangle, but you have now been outclassed. So, now we are left with a dilemma. Tifa is the designated no enemy skill character. So, let us take from her, let's see, Steel, Sense and Death Blow is now standard on each character. So Throw is up for grabs, and Morph is up for grabs. Oh, let's just have Morph on Cloud now that you can be silly and morph things. Okay, gonna do a little bit of cleaning up here. So now, Steel enemy skill, Sense Death Blow, and Throw. Excellent, excellent! Now I can go ahead and fill out a 3rd enemy skill with all the crazy backtracking that is associated with such a thing. And now all my characters will be able to wield the awesomeness that is enemy skill. First off, what is back here? Looks like we're going back into the, the place, that place, except now we have a red vantage point. Just look at that scenery. Going from the 16-bit era into this, just mind-boggling, okay? If there are people that are just like, you know, old people like me who say Final Fantasy VII was amazing, just look at Final Fantasy VI and then just look at all this CG stuff. It's incredible, it really is. So, I am going to see what the heck. I'm just wandering around, trying to figure out what I should do. Hey, Cloud. Yes? If we continue this way, we'll end up in the northern mountains. Aeris isn't over there, right? Yes, that is true. Well deduced, Tifa. Okay, then. Which makes me wonder what is over in the middle now. Let us explore! Be adventurous! And all that jazz. Look at how long it takes to go down this road. I mean, once you reach a certain point, it's like, yeah, I get it. You're going down the road, right? And we have this place here. This sort of conch with a pool around it. Ooh. Whoa, is that a... That right there in the middle? That's kind of freaky. I don't know how else to describe it. But we have a comet materia. Wait, isn't that what Sephiroth is trying to summon? No, he's trying to summon Meteor. Comets are cool. This equips the comet magic. Comet strikes once with, you know, a huge force of damage. Comet 2 does the same thing, but to multiple targets. Like, it actually hits with several comets that strike randomly. It's a pretty powerful stuff. I think it's Fire Elemental. Don't quote me on that. However, we do not take kindly to astral bodies ever since Sephiroth made them a plot point. So we are going to return you to Lifestream, and hopefully we will attract comets to, I don't know, repair the planet or something. Back on track. So we know that this place exists. Certainly looks nice. I think we're gonna have good memories of this place. Back to the world map. I think perhaps I was supposed to rest up at that house type place thing. Sort of biding my time, so to speak, for me to get to the save point and swap up the party, because I want to. Something's gonna happen. You don't have this sort of music in this sort of epic area without something happening in the near future. Also, I want to see if the video actually did desync viciously, and I want video sync. I want a 100% chance of video sync for what's coming up next. So, when I return, we are going to have our party for whatever is ahead. See you then.